guys, Fredo here. Welcome back to our Season 2 of Gold Rush the Game. Here we are again at our Nighthawk claim. Just got to move my microphone again, sorry. You might see we've got no gold, so I continued to dig overnight and sold our gold. And I picked up, you may see in the distance, front end loader and the dozer as well. So picked them both up so we can do a little bit of work. Trying to get down to that really good pay dirt down the back there. So let's start this bad boy up. Trommel, rocker, conveyor, duplex jig. All that stuff should be started up, ready to go. Got another, had a full truckload put in there. Got another full truckload here, ready to go. Turn these lights and stuff off. Slowly tip into there. We don't want to tip too quick. We don't want to overfill it. I think we can get some pretty good gold. We might get a poor gold amount out of this bit because we're not really digging down very deep. We're digging a poor part of the claim at the moment. Come on, get it all out. There we go, thank you. Starting back up again. My fingers are all over the place at the moment, trying to work out what I'm doing. So you guys have been enjoying the series so far. Let me get back under this bucket here. Shut him down. So you can see, I'm going to come in here with a dozer and put in like a little level area. We're going to continue to push down and pick up all this dirt and take it up, and then just continue to run down until we can get to like this good pay here. Nearly 7 ounces a meter cubed. So that's what we're aiming for. Let's jump in our front end loader as well. Go camera 3. Tip that in. Sometimes I struggle to tip it in a little bit, so we just got to. Now it doesn't want to lift up. There you go. Sure, why I didn't want to lift up then. So head back down into the hole, the little hole that we're digging. Doesn't want to drive very well. Hit the wall and we'll hold R to lift up the bucket. Bring it right back. Oop, so we're losing a little bit. Side of the truck there. Start to tip it in and drop the bucket a little bit as we go. That wasn't a very good bucket at all out of the front end loader that time. Should be about 20% in each full bucket load. There we go. So we go back a little bit too far, I think. Not sure how that's going to go getting in there, but that was a pretty good bucket actually, 20%. Come back down, make sure it's right on the ground. You can go camera 2 if you like. We missed that pretty bad. Go till we bump the truck and then start tipping it in. Come back. You can go camera 1 if you like, whatever you guys prefer to use really. I've just always gone camera 3, I just find it's good to be able to see what you're actually doing. Not that we can see a great deal now, we need to move the camera right out. Tip the load straight in. No, sometimes it feels like the bucket's sort of getting stuck. I haven't had this issue before. Yeah, it's weird. But the bucket won't go up or down, so it's very strange. Head back down, dig deep again. You can see we're still sort of pushing the dirt straight ahead. So I'm moving the camera view this way, make sure we're still going straight. Should be able to see everything we need to see from this angle. Probably going to overfill the truck a little bit with this bucket, but that should be fine. Head back in. Grab another bucket full. There's not much else we can do with the dozer now. The loader's just going to continue to go through and sort of grab a bit of dirt from the bottom, and then you can see there it sort of just pushes the rest up. So what I want to do now is make sure just bump the side of the truck. And then when we bring the truck back, park it a little bit further away, I think. It's a fairly lengthy ride back to, we'll see our wash plant, but it's got to be done. It'd be much easier if we had 2 trucks going. Oop, it's a bit of a rough spot there. Oh, somebody wants to work for us. It's good news. I don't have the hog pan set up here yet. I'd like to get that done and maybe have a hired worker here helping us. See what sort of gold he can bring in for us here. That'll be interesting as well, I think. We might try something a little bit different now. We might bring the excavator back into play. Also, we've got the front end loader there. So if we drive around this way, back the truck into the hole as far as we can. There we go. Shut him down there. Now let's grab our loader and move him out of the way. Could just use the loader for a little bit of tidy up work, I think. Let's lift the bucket up a little bit, I think. There we go. Bucket on the ground. Shouldn't leave it on that sort of an angle, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, actually, front's a mile in the air. Should be right. Yeah, we can close that. Bring our arm back around so we're sort of square. Let's drive our digger up on top of that bench just above him now. We should be able to dig the bench out a little bit, and then just have it so there's only a little bit left to go to bring the loader back in, just to sort of tidy it up and continue to ramp down. We're going to need to go gold map. Can we toggle the square? Toggle 385. There we go. So we know we're still going the right direction. We don't want to go off course. Okay, so let's head back down. Where are we? There. So let's go backwards to about here. I think that'll be perfect. So digging controls. Pretty much just want to dig and tip, so it'll be pretty quick job. Get it to go back out a little bit. Got a weird noise going on then. You can see it's a pretty quick job doing it this way. Much quicker than using the loader. Still got a lot of rock noise going on. Think, let's have a look. There we go, shut that down. So jumped back down into our truck. It'll let us get into it, there we go. Head back towards the wash plant. Watch out for that big hole in the ground. So it's filling up pretty quick. I don't know if we're going to get any decent gold out of this, because this is sort of just the poorer pay dirt we're at the moment. Tip this full load into here, and then we'll head back for another one. You see how rough the claim is. You could probably level a bit of this out with a dozer if you wanted to. I don't think it's too big an issue at the moment. I think the majority of the time, any work you do with a dozer, you generally make things worse. So you've got to be very, very careful what sort of jobs you want to take on. Okay, so parking back down into there. All right. Still got the same sort of noises going on. Quite a full bucket again that time. hopefully this will work pretty good for us. Make sure we get right. Looks like we're starting to dig out the back of the truck. We're getting too close to it. There you go. Be very careful. We're not trying to. Don't want to go digging out the back of the truck. Beautiful. So it might be at that stage now we need to start using the front end loader again, just to help move us back a little bit more with the digger. Or even, might take the dozer in there actually, crank the dozer up and take him in and see what sort of mess he can make in there. So we're still waiting for the new DLC to come out, the Frankenstein DLC. Interesting to see what happens when that comes out and what the new trommels and all that sort of stuff actually does for the game, if it makes a massive difference or not. Interesting to find out. You guys might be able to hear in the background, may or may not. We've got a pretty big storm coming through at the moment, so hopefully don't lose power. I've already lost power once today, so halfway through a recording of something else, which is a little bit frustrating. Let's head forward with the dozer. Lower the blade. Straight ahead to where we want to go. I don't know if the dozer's going to be able to do anything here. Doesn't seem to be pushing a thing. Not at the moment anyway. That's a little bit better, but still not doing a great deal. No, it's not pushing as much as it has in the past, so I'm not sure what's going on. Might be because I've got a bit of pay dirt on the ground. It doesn't really want to move it too much. Oh, there we go. It's starting to move a little bit now. Let's travel a little bit slower. Every time we get stuck, we'll just lift the blade up a little bit to help push it through. I'm not sure how far down this is going to get us. I don't know if it'll be down far enough. I'm just going to have to wait and see and go from there, I guess. You see the dozer definitely works. Once you get in there and start doing the right sort of stuff. Trying to go too quick, it's another thing you need to be very, very cautious of. Make sure you got your blade on the ground, that probably helps as well actually. So that's doing a pretty good job. What I wanted it to do, push back through towards where the digger actually is. Get the truck in nice and close again. Might bring the digger up on the bench above, I think. Leave the dozer down in here. You can see, cleans it nice and tidy, and we've still got a long way to go to get to the bottom. So we're nowhere near where we need to be. So we're going to have to dig down as far as we can and then make another ramp in there, I think. So I want to maybe come across, maybe about here somewhere. Move the digger back again. We need to go way further sideways. Okay, let's go driving controls. Actually go. It's definitely not what I wanted to do. Oops. We don't want to go digging too deep if we can avoid it. So maybe about here. Let's go up and over. Get our bucket there. Jump back in our truck. Take the park brake off, that'll be handy as well. Try and get my mouse in the right spot so it doesn't, camera doesn't jitter around like that. Back up under the digger. Oops, I'm not supposed to shut it down. Alright, now let's start taking bites out. It's going to take a little bit longer to do it this way, I think, than using the loader, but then again, it takes a fair while to get the loader in and out, so might not be too much difference. Hope you guys have been enjoying the series so far. I know I've been enjoying getting back into the game. It is an awesome game to play. Just really hoping the new DLC makes it that much more exciting and a few more updates to come yet. Hopefully some big updates. That's 5 buckets in, we should be about 55%. We are, it's good. Should be able to get 99% pretty easy here. So if you guys have got like a Xbox 360 controller, I do recommend using it. I just I hate the way that it makes it so difficult to actually look around and press on things like the water pumps and stuff using the control. It's a little bit frustrating for me. And I've got the hang of using the keyboard for so long now, so it's not too big an issue for me using the keyboard. Let's go all the way down now. It's nearly perfect, exactly where we need it to be. Alright, bring the bucket down, shut him down. Take another load up to the wash plant. Handy to have a second worker here. Not sure how full we are. Looks like maybe about 60% or so. Tip this off and we might as well jump down and go and have a look. pretty loud when you get that close. Yeah, 50%. So halfway through. Probably not going to be, as I said, a good payload. It's me shutting down the truck again. Running over some more sticks. So hopefully you guys like this idea, having the digger up top, dozer down the bottom. We've even got the loader there to help us out later on when we need him to. Probably not a necessity to have the loader, I don't think. I'm really struggling to get under this bucket now. Yeah, jump down. Let's go back down to the dozer and see if we can do a little bit more push work. No, it's not what we want. We want to get inside it. See if we can see it in action. We're not going to do a great deal of stuff at the moment because we haven't really dug out too much, to be honest. Struggles a little bit backing up. We're getting a lot of dirt that I don't want to actually pick up. Don't get stuck. Oh, wow, that's interesting. Looks like we had to re-rip it down a little bit. Definitely didn't want to go pushing that sort of dirt up, but anyway. Let's try and get off this bloody mound now. There you go. And stay away from those edges as much as we can. Push a little bit more of this further forward. There we go. Just try and stay right on the edge of that square. It's a little bit annoying when the ground disappears, but something you can have to deal with. It's not too bad. There you go, that's good. Pipe break on, shut him down. You can see it's leveled back out again. To get back the right camera angle that we had before. Look pretty nasty outside at the moment. Absolutely love storms though, love them. Just hate it when we lose power. To get a bit better of an angle to see, make sure we're not digging too deep. I think the dozer can only push down at a certain percent, a certain angle, I should say. could definitely do with a bit of rain and a nice cool change. It's been 40, 45 degrees every day for the last 2 or 3 days, and it's bloody hot. It's like I'm struggling. My birds, I've got 2 cockatiels, they're both struggling at the moment. Struggling to sleep. Just don't even want to eat. It's that bloody hot. So hopefully we can get a bit of a cool change, and that'll help us a lot. So we're still doing pretty good with our digging, still getting the right depth and stuff. Not sure how deep we're actually going. It'd be good to be able to have like a depth meter, or even like a depth gauge, so we know how far down into the pay dirt we actually are. Alright, bring this back around. Did that just... It just took a little bit of dirt out of there, didn't it? Oh, put a full bucket in, doesn't matter. Bring it back around and try not to pull any gold out of the back of the truck this time. We're back down with another full dump truck load. Hopefully we won't be far off doing another clean out, which, like I said, it's probably not going to be a very good one. Probably going to be a very, very poor clean out because of the stuff we're digging is just pretty much a waste of time digging, to be honest. But we've got to store it somewhere or get rid of it somewhere. We can't just leave it laying around. Could fill that hole back in, but might need to use that hole yet. Help us get down to the pay dirt up the back here a little bit quicker. Try and swing around under the truck a bit better this time. Much better. Just knowing how the camera always resets. I did replace the filter in the digger, but it was only the fuel filter. There's no oil filter or anything, so the oil pressure still looks like it's shot at the moment. Still digging down. Hopefully we're not going to cause too big an issue for us to be driving in and out of here. We get to that stage where we want to bring the dump truck back down in the bottom. Need to get a bit square with the digger. So make sure we're getting the hole square properly, like this corner, which we haven't really got properly yet. There you go, that's better. Try and even it out. So hopefully we can get a clean out soon, but not expecting much from the clean out. So we're going to be another very, very poor clean out. Even worse than the old Arnold cleanouts, I think. Oh, I missed a little bit then. Make sure we're getting a proper full bucket every time. Oh, there we go. Another load to head to the wash plant. Hopefully it's one more load after this and we should be full. Fingers crossed, that is. We're at 70%, so might just do this truckload and another one, and then we'll do a clean out. Doesn't have to be 100%, of course. Missing a little bit. Might be better off doing a little bit less than 100%, to be honest. So that way you're not losing any pay dirt. Because some of the mats can be 95, 96, and the other ones can be 100. So if you can continue to process, that mat that's 100 is not going to go getting anything. So you've got to be pretty careful. Alright, backing out big excavator here. So hopefully you guys like this idea as well, using this and the dozer to get down to the pay dirt where we want to be. So we'll just use the loader for a bit of cleanup work when we need it. It's 4 buckets in. One wasn't quite full. Might be going a little bit too steep now. So I'm starting to take a little bit from the middle. Leave a little bit behind for the dozer to be able to push up to us. It's pretty much how we dig in real life in a coal mine. See, completely different stuff, but I just move overburden majority of the time. Some days lucky enough to get on the coal run, but digger pretty much sits on a bench like this and call this topside loading. Topside loads out the dirt underneath him, the back of our truck. Definitely don't park at this angle to the digger, but the topside loading in real life, the digger would be like parked like this, as I said. Come in, you'll grab a full bucket, and our truck will be parked like pretty much right here, so we're not traveling too far to get the next bucket. So I might actually put it there and come back in at a better angle next time. Head back down and tip off this load as well, and then do a clean out, see what we can get. So day number 11, season 2. We're at the Nighthawk claim. I hope you guys aren't too upset about us buying the claim for $1. It's just the price of the claims are just through the roof. Like even to lease you need like 800,000 or whatever it was, and then you still got to pay 45% royalties. It's just Just absolutely stupid, I think. There's no way we should be paying that much to lease it and then have to pay royalties. I know in real life, on the Gold Rush TV show, I don't think they pay any upfront money at all. They just pay a percentage of what they earn. So they might be able to change that in the game, or yeah, I don't know, because then I think you could probably start a brand new game and come straight here if you wanted to. So I guess that's the reason why they do it. See all our filters in the back of the truck. I grabbed extra, we didn't need that many, but gonna have to actually sell them all. Yeah, truck in here ready to go. It should be fully cleaned out anyway. There's no more dirt going through the machine. What was empty? Let's make sure we're not still getting gold. Somewhere at 97%. I think that might be it. Looks like it is. So let's run over to here. I'm gonna shut this down. And while I'm here, I'm gonna grab this and run it around to here and throw it on the ground. No, top this up. Gonna turn this water pump off if we can get over there. Top him up as well. Oh, let's run back around our truck, back down the bottom here and drop the back of the truck down, grab the buckets out of the back of the duplex jig. The two duplex ones there. Then we need to run up here, grab our grates off. Or our miner's grill, I should say. Start washing our mats. Might just do 3 mats in each. Really hope they fix how we get these mats out, because sometimes you can get stuck between here and like the sluice box there, which is a little bit annoying. Still have the ladder system, of course. I'll put it right next to it and have it so we don't get stuck. That'll be good, and so we can actually walk up it properly. Makes it hard to get the top 2 as well. Crouch down. Can we grab that one? We can just. So that's out 2 buckets of pay dirt or gold from our mats, and we've got the 2 from our duplex jig. Chuck them in the back of the truck. We jump in the truck to get that one in. Head back around. Over another stick. Luckily they get stood back up every time you load the game. Oh, doesn't like that cable being up in the air there. Beautiful. Drop that down. Let's start up our water. Yes, actually, we need to do that as well. Load table on. Yes, I know. Don't keep popping up every 2 seconds. Oh. I have to put it on so we can shut it up and stop it from whinging at us. But you're right, I did forget. Nothing should be, no, nothing's going up, so there's definitely no more gold getting processed. So we'll do a clean out, then we'll end the episode. Day number 11. So I'm not expecting too much out of this, because we're in pretty poor pay dirt at the moment. Definitely not going to be as good a clean out as I've had in the past. Still not too bad, I suppose. Up near 15 ounces. Whoop. I think it went absolutely fine. Yeah, 17 ounces, that's not too bad, I suppose. Could have been a lot worse. I thought we would have got probably not even 5 ounces out of it, to be honest. With how bad it said the pay dirt was. We'll obviously get a lot better once we get down to where the real money's at. Keep getting stuck on everything today. So it might be a better one. Second bucket. Yeah, nearly 36 ounces, that's good. Put in a duplex jig dirt as well, which usually isn't that great. We don't want that, we want the bucket. Oh, everything's just going wrong today. 39 ounces, so we'd be lucky to get 45, I think, out of that clean out, which is pretty bad, pretty poor. And then we'll just knock our buckets over again, and again, and again. Ah, whatever. Luckily the water doesn't fall out of it. Yep, 43 ounces, so it wasn't a great clean out, but would have been a lot worse. Let's... there we go, use. Let's order a whole heap of diesel. Thank you. So we're going to need it. Going to head back down and put these buckets back into place. So if you guys enjoyed the episode so far, as always, leave a like. Make sure you leave a comment and let me know what you're thinking of the series so far. If you like the idea of the way we're digging, or if you've got a better way that you would think we should be digging, leave it in the comment section and let me know, and we can always try it. If you haven't subscribed yet, guys, please do so. Hit that subscribe button and make sure you tick the bell next to it to receive a notification every time I upload, so you don't miss an episode of Gold Rush the Game or any of my other series I've got going on at the moment. Might be a few other things you actually might enjoy watching as well. Been Brito's Gaming, thanks for watching. See you again soon.